So there's this asteroid that what appeared in 2025 on July 1st, and the reason why this thing is so, it was talked about so much, is that it was gonna, they were saying that it could come to Earth and hit it, and that's why everyone was freaking out. They're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna hit Earth and we're all gonna die. But well, what's so strange about it is that it obviously passed. It didn't hit Earth, but in October of 2025, it was passing Earth, and one of the crazy things that makes zero sense is that as soon as it was getting close enough for us to take a picture of it with whatever satellite is up there, during that time, the satellite, of course, and obviously wasn't working, and so we couldn't take a picture of it because the picture that we could have taken of it would have been the most definition photo to see exactly kind of what it is, and not just say that it's an asteroid. But of course, when that was about to happen, the freaking satellite wasn't working. So, but there's been tons of talk about it, and about how it has this alien connection. And I'll probably talk about, there's a few things here that I'll talk about, but one of them is Avi Loeb's either Loeb or Loeb's hypothesis. A Harvard astrophysicist, Dr. Avi Loeb, published a paper investigating the possibility that the 31 Atlas could be an artificial artifact or an alien technology. He pointed to its unusual trajectory, high velocity, it was going 137,000 miles per hour, and a statistical anomaly. Its orbital plane is nearly aligned with the planets in our solar system, which has a 1 in 500 chance of occurring randomly. Techno signature search. Because of these claims, astronomers conducted a techno signature search, scanning the object for artificial radio signals. The search found no credible evidence of a narrow band radio signal originating from the object. And then obviously the stupid scientific debunking, saying that that they just completely dismissed the alien theory, which I find ridiculous, because it says they firmly dismiss the alien theory, which, how can you say that when your super high tech satellite that you have up there just doesn't work all of a sudden and can't take a picture of it? Like, that's obviously stupid and doesn't make any sense. But they say they have observations from the Hubble and James Webb Space Telescope, and it said it's confirmed it has a coma of tail made of dust and gas, which, again, you have a satellite that's right, that would be the absolute closest to it to get a high definition to see exactly what it was, but you couldn't because it wasn't working. And so now you're claiming that the Hubble and James Webb Telescope are confirming that it's not that. And it's like, then why was it such a big deal for the satellite up there to not take a picture of it? Anyways, so there's a few key facts about it. That the origin is formed in a distant, unknown star system, likely older than our own, and the size of it is estimated to be between 3 and 3.5 miles wide, or 5.6 kilometers. The trajectory, it reached its closest point to the sun on October 30th, 2025, and passed closest to Earth in December. So it passed the sun in October, but it passed Earth in December. That's my bad. I didn't read that right. But and here's the crazy part about it. And this is if we'll actually know if it's a real, just regular long giant rock, or if it's an actual like alien spaceship, because it's gonna exit our solar system, and it's like it said before that it was perfectly aligned with the our planets. So if it once it reaches Saturn, I think it's Saturn or Jupiter, whichever one of those, whenever it reaches those planets, it's either going to get sucked in because of the very strong gravitational pull, and if it does, then that'll debunk everything about it and say that it's just simply a giant ass rock, or we will really know is if it just blows right past it without a problem, without any defects. Because if it goes right past it without it moving it even a smidge towards Saturn or Jupiter or whatever, then that's exactly how we know that this thing isn't a normal asteroid or comet. That is an actual alien, either alien spaceship or just a spaceship of some kind of extraterrestrial that is going by. So once it gets to that point, we'll know exactly what it is. And I have some pictures of it right here. So these obviously aren't like real pictures of it, but this is what it's like from all the data that they've collected, kind of put together. But here's one of them. So it's really just this giant long asteroid, and so that's like obviously like a fake photo that was like been generated, but excuse me. But here are some, like, this is another one. This is an actual photo, but you can see it says that right there, like in the middle, is what it is. That's the Atlas. The 31 Atlas. Let's see if I can find another photo. But this thing is crazy. It's really, really, and it's really cool. So I'm excited to hear more about it and see kind of like what happens to it, and then we'll really know. We'll really find out, because I'm honestly not surprised that if it would be a real life spaceship, like an extraterrestrial spaceship, because the freaking government has already came out and said that the UFOs, like the Tic Tac UFO that's been cited by a legit Air Force, they came out and said that it's real. They literally said that it's real, and with plenty of other videos and sightings of these Tic Tac UFOs. So we know that they're real, but no one's talking about it. No one is. And it's crazy that they, after like years and years and years of people saying that they might be real, the government finally comes out and says, oh yeah, this one has been cited, it has been real. No one's been like, it's confirmed that aliens are real. No one's been talking about it. It's because of these damn Epstein files and all this stuff is all turning us to go to a different, look at something that's not as big as what is really big. But anyways, that's all I have for this video, but we'll have to keep updated on it and stuff, and hopefully it's really something.